Yes. It is Romance Awareness Month.
Denny's, get over here and hold him.
I'm your host, Dr. Lovebird. It's good to hear you, good to see you, good to smell you.
I'm officially creeped out.
I can't believe you guys didn't know it's Romance Awareness Month.
I did not. I mean, I celebrate every weekend, though.
It's one of those goofy holidays where nobody knows if you know how they're doing every day is a new.
Totally.
They're doing the same thing with month holidays as well. They're getting pretty goofy, Denny's.
It's annoying.
Well, it's weird that they picked August. Is there some sort of tie to that?
The heat, Denny's, the heat.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Romance Awareness Month was Valentine's.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
But that's one day, y'all. This is the whole month.
Okay.
All right.
And it's always a good thing to kind of do a little, checklist, see if you're crushing it in the romance department. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I want honest answers. You guys can ask me anything too.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, we will.
So currently, how is the romance in your life? Would you say you're happy right now, Virginia, with you and Panda, or does Panda need to do better, or do you need to do better?
I think we could both do better. I think, we have a 7-year-old who immediately, it's like he's got some kind of radar. As soon as we start to have any kind of romantic moment, this kid gets like a bat signal and rushes in to alleviate any possible boners.
Any at all? So he's a major CB, is what you're saying.
Major. So we have to wait until we tire him out and he falls asleep. But that requires us staying up late, and we're getting old and it's hard.
But let's take Rocco out of the equation, okay? I'm talking about Virginia and
we
Panda.
did. We took Rocco out of the equation on Saturday night. Rocco had a sleepover at Grandma's.
Ooh.
And so, yeah, we got busy before dinner.
That's the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't like moving around with a big belly full?
I never understood the theory.
full of food?
When people go out for Valentine's Day and they get a giant porterhouse steak and then they go home trying to get romantic, why would you ever do that?
Well, you can't, because then you're going to have meat farts.
Oh, yeah, and your stomach's going to be all full.
You're all sluggish. Oh, I'll take that big T-bone.
Oh,
A
yeah.
few of those meatballs.
I got a rib belly.
I'm all for before dinner.
I like before and after. Let's burn off some of these carbs, y'all. Let's burn off these meatballs.
So after, how do you find the energy?
I don't know. I think I'm set different than you. You're, and this is not a knock. I just don't think you have that carnal.
Well, all that carnal comes from new action. When you have the same action, it's not carnal like that.
And that's why I'm asking you. Okay, so what would you give between you and Panda, what's your romance grade?
I think we do a solid 7.5.
It's like a C. It's like a C plus.
That's a C, yeah.
He might say less because I think that, men seem to be a little bit more,
They want it more often.
yeah.
Do you find yourself hornier when you are drinking? I don't see you ever getting horny when you're sober. I'm so sorry.
I apologize for not throwing it on you.
I'm sorry.
Dan Schneider.
No. Am I off? Does Mama get a little bit more H when she's drinking?
Yeah, Mama gets a little bit more just all around the walls come down. Like, I do bad things. I act a little bit more wild and crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Experimental.
definitely. Yeah.
Well, let's turn the page over to Sweet Denny's. Yes.
So yeah, I'd say we're probably hovering at a B, and the only reason I say that is just because we recently got a dog, and it's a puppy, and I mean, I haven't had a puppy in so
Your
long.
puppy is my Rocco.
He's CBing you.
Same thing, yeah. It's just so a puppy. I feel like we have to take her out to pee every hour. It just, you have to. So you really get a short interval, and then in between, anytime you make any noise or anything, the dog runs up to see what's going on.
And we know you're a big moaner.
But even just Just the sounds of shuffling is enough.
Can you have relations with pets in the room?
See, there's where the conflict lies, because we've tried, and if you just lock eyes for a second, it ruins a lot of the moments.
You can't lock eyes, and there's certain times where you really do not want to lock eyes.
Or if you feel the dog licking your foot,
Oh.
is another real kill the moment type thing. Because you turn over and and then you
What's
have to
going
pet,
on?
good girl, pet the dog.
I'm
and
going
the whole
down.
thing's just
I'm going down.
It's just rough, yeah. And then to get back into it, and there was another time we were trying. And this is shame on the people that knock at houses at 8:30 at night wanting to sell you stuff. But it was 8:30 at night.
Was it for an alarm system?
It was.
Yeah.
That's their trick. They do that when it's dark outside to scare you, and it's some kind of manipulation, psychological tactic.
It's a terrible strategy because I know so many people that this has happened to, and it has made people hate that industry.
Well, they try to scare you when they talk to you, but yeah, so we go to bed early because my wife's a teacher and we have to get up early for the show. So if it is going to happen, it usually is between 7:30 and 8:30.
okay, that's
All right,
the
okay.
love
Sun's
making
going
hour.
down.
So if you do see some fireworks going on around Denny's, there it is. You play that saxophone.
Now, do you bone in front of the shrimp?
No. Virginia.
You can't lock eyes with those shrimp.
Shrimp, cats, and dogs are all three things that will ruin a moment.
See, I'm a dog person. It doesn't bother me. The licking I wouldn't like. I would not like the licking. But if the dog's in the room, if Chewy was in the room and he looked up at me,
Chewing on a squeaky
the bird's,
toy.
the bird's still going to keep going.
Chewy gives you a knuckle bump.
It's like, bro, bring it in.
Rest in peace, Chewy.
Give it to her.
But yeah, the squeaky toy ruins things. You have to give the dog something to distract them. So it's always a squeaky toy or one of those ropes.
It's a
Pepperoni.
lot. It's a lot.
And the dog's throwing the rope on the bed, trying to get you to pull it. There's all sorts of things.
And you hope it's just the rope he's trying to pull.
Pull it, So but then that person knocking at the door, that was a completely ruined moment.
Not cool.
Because they're relentless. They knock, they wait about 4 minutes, and then they knock again. You think they left?
They know you're in there.
Well, yeah, 'cause they see 2 cars outside.
I love seeing you come to life, Denny's, about all this. I didn't know any of this.
So all that kind of makes it tougher. But I mean, we just find ways. You have to, if you just take the dog out for a walk and she's tired, then it's easier because the dog's tired and laying there. And you can squeeze one in real quick.
So you're great overall. Virginia 7.5 for how you guys are currently right now romantic.
Pre-dog, it was much more often. I feel like it's definitely taken a dive post-dog. So I put it at a B, sliding possibly into C until this puppy grows up a little bit and we can get a little more time.
All right, what does a Virginia do to keep the romance alive? If you do see you guys struggling a little bit, is there something you do that you kind of turns on that oven for both of you? Yeah.
Throwing yeah at the end of it.
Denny's, give me some more of that saxophone.
Yeah.
Just thinking. Keep in mind, we are not on the podcast.
Right. That is that's very present in my thoughts.
Can you write it down? What does it rhyme with?
Be careful, because Chenoweth, remember?
You're right.
As long as it doesn't rhyme with heinous.
It's not heinous. I don't go for the heinous. That is not the place that I'm like, I must kiss it. No. But, I mean, I think most wives would tell you, all you have to do is just go over there and like get a little frisky and it's on, baby.
It's not. So that's really all you have to do with Panda. Even if Panda's annoyed with you, and
He's always annoyed with me.
I'm talking about the Panda where he's riding a bicycle on a Sunday.
I think he can work through his annoyance.
He's like, fine.
Fine.
So even at the height of the most annoyed Panda's ever been with you, if you put your little witchy moves on him, it's going down.
I could try. If he's really annoyed, I wouldn't even try because I don't want those vibes around me. And sometimes I make him so mad that he just kind of wants to be away from me and I can tell.
All right.
And then I just leave him alone. I would not try to go diddle him.
Denny's, anything to add onto this very hot topic?
Yeah.
Hey, do you go heinous?
No.
What do you do to keep it alive there, Denny's?
So I just try. I feel there's a few things you can do around the house weekly that sets up hooking up easier. Meaning through the week, if I see some dishes in the sink, I will just clean them. Jen will come home and see the dishes are done, and she's already in a better mood, right? Because she's had a busy day. I do little stuff like that throughout the week, and then when the weekend comes, I feel like I don't necessarily have to do anything to get it going.
Okay. She's already loving you.
Yeah, exactly.
And she wants to show you.
I think the woman's love language is showing that you're fulfilling your need as a person in
Mine
the household.
is absolutely acts of service. There's a bunch of them you can pick from. Mine is acts of service. Most guys are affection and touch.
So we're easy.
If you come home, Panda's got the dishes done. He's got a basket full of booze and drugs. So thank you so much. He got the dishes done. He went out and got all my stuff.
Do we have a babysitter?
Babysitter's done. Oh, Panda's going to get.
I mean, Panda might get 69.
Oh, I don't care.
Should I go a bit? Just to be safe, I did.
Daddy's had to dump it. I don't know the rules, man. I don't know if you can say that.
I did. I
I'm
jumped
sure
it
you
just to
can.
be safe.
I'm sure you can.
I'm so proud. You had to bleep me like they had to bleep Kristen Chenoweth on Celebrity Family Feud.
I think you can. I don't know if you can. I don't know.
I think you can, but I don't think it was.
Well, like R. Kelly said, it's just a number.
All right.
Again,
then.
should I dump that?
I don't know, dog. She's her own woman.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to get us canceled.
all
Why?
right.
But yeah, all of that stuff sets you up to win
Yes.
if you're trying to hook up. I
That's
feel like
true.
And that's how you would seduce your lover, pretty much.
Well, so it sets up the seduction much easier. So then all it takes is a, hey, what's going on tonight? You
Okay,
know?
but
And then,
let's break it down a little bit, though. You've done the dishes. You walk the dog. The house looks great. Jen's in a good mood.
oh yeah, she just gets out of the shower.
Yeah,
You know,
okay,
from
whoa,
the week.
whoa. Get us a little.
Tackle her.
We need some. There it is. Now the floor is yours.
We're both clean because I walked the dog. I showered as well. It just sets it up. What do you got going on tonight? Not much. How about you? We can watch some TV. All right. We can snuggle on the couch. All right. See where that leads. And then you kind of start off with that, and then I think as things develop, kind of leads to the next step.
Snuggle, shake.
Shake it.
Danny's over here with the saxophone playing and his great storytelling. He's giving me a bone piece.
It's different for married people and single people.
It is.
Oh, a
Because-
completely different game.
I think people that are dating, like yourself, Jay Bird, I think the expectations are much lower to do anything special.
Like,
Just buy
different,
dinner.
too.
Just buy dinner.
so you're saying in the beginning it's
Yes.
more. You don't have to try so hard
because the carnal is there. It's new. It's fresh.
I like this. Are we going long on this segment?
We are. It's
That's what
cool.
you said.
We are going a little bit long.
Can you
but
tell Kevin's not here today?
It's a little looser.
Just so we're doing this segment, just in case you just tuned in, it's Romance Awareness Month, and that's why we're
Yes.
getting real deep with the love.
And Kevin's away, so the mice will play.
Yeah, this sounds nothing like the show.
No.
Kevin had to go up to do like a professional radio thing in Chicago, and shockingly, we weren't invited.
It took me 2.5 hours to realize. Oh, that's right. It's World Record Wednesday today. Oh, oops, I forgot.